It's like hearing the gaps between the pauses in polite conversation, wrote Susie Mackenzie. I am very sorry for your loss, says Gene Hackman's huckster patriarch in 2001's The Royal Tenenbaums to his two recently bereaved grandsons. Your mother was a terribly attractive woman. However these people may suffer, it is rarely in repressed silence. Indeed, idiosyncratic characters drive the narratives. To backtrack for a moment. Wes Anderson has, to date, written and directed 9 feature films. He has made a handful of short features, some advertisements, and has acted as producer on 3 films. His friend Noah Baumbach's The Squid and the Whale, 2005. His idol Peter Bogdanovich's She's Funny That Way, 2014. And Curiosity documentary project Escapes, 2017. Still, Wes, which is how I shall henceforth be referring to him, is primarily known for his own film work. A Wes Anderson feature presentation ×9, and some shorts. The year was 1996, and the movie was called Bottle Rocket, which is where our story begins. It was adapted from a Sundance screened short made with the actors Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson, and Robert Musgrave. Whatever happened to him? Wes roped in cinematographer Robert Yeoman, who he admired for his work on Gus Van Sant's Drugstore Cowboy, by writing him a charming letter. Aside, Robert is not sure how Wes got his home address. It was the beginning of a long-term alliance. Good and helpful people were now on his side. L.M. Kit Carson, director of the seminal doc-fiction hybrid film David Holzman's Diary from 1967, joined as producer. The Indian character actor and vaudevillian Kumar Pallana was enlisted for a small role. Andrew Wilson, brother of Luke and Owen, signed up to play jock bully Future Man. The result was a story of friendship, petty crime, and first love delivered in Wes's signature deadpan tone, but not his signature look. It is the least symmetrical and stylized of all his works. It offers a showcase for the Wilsons, screen debuts for all 3. The film didn't do major business at the box office, which was chalked up to a marketing snafu, but that didn't stop Wes, who rolled out another movie within 2 years. Enter Jason Schwartzman, in his first screen role, looking different to how the now iconic character of go-getting private schoolboy Max Fisher was initially envisaged, a Mick Jagger type. Rushmore, 1998, is the story of a precocious kid who pursues too many things and eventually learns to be satisfied with less. Enter Bill Murray, an established movie star with a run of largely comedic, big-hitting roles under his belt. Caddyshack, Stripes, Tootsie, Groundhog Day, to name but a few. He accepted to work for a pittance and, indeed, donated $35,000 of his own money to achieve a vital helicopter shot. Seymour Cassell, a character actor known for his collaborations with American indie godhead John Cassavetes, joined as Max's father, playing a rare example within Anderson's oeuvre of a tranquil male homebody. Enter what would be a recurring motif of the unattainable love interest / peak of a love triangle in teacher Miss Cross, played by Olivia Williams. Enter elaborate framing devices and a montage introduction to all of Max's extracurricular clubs. Enter a uniform that is among those synonymous with Wes's visual iconography, the blazer, tie, and glasses. Next, the scale of production was upped, and Wes's birth state of Texas left behind for the New York of the Royal Tenenbaums 2002. This was the director's first bash at working with an expansive ensemble cast, which included Angelica Houston, who would become his joint most recurring female player, alongside Tilda Swinton. It also featured a number of single-serving stars including Gwyneth Paltrow, Danny Glover, Ben Stiller, and Gene Hackman. The latter was a disgruntled collaborator who on set yelled accusingly at Wes, "You promised me I'd be happy." The film is a character-driven story about a dysfunctional family and the many failures of love. It remains his most overt homage to literary hero J.D. Salinger, and his first time wading in thematically dark waters. Someone dies, and there is a suicide attempt. The film is author-crazy and book-crazy. It is the first of 3 films which use a book as a framing device for the story. From New York, he sailed off to Cinecittà Studios in Rome
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.